Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I don't know what we're gonna do today. I don't have the the stuff I was planning to have for this stream. You know, it depends when it comes in the mail and the Elgato and stuff. So, I had a stream idea, but it's not gonna work with my current setup. So, I don't know what you guys want to do. You guys want to pick my Survivor again? Maybe you guys want to pick him. Oh, I see. Duty has a new setup. Okay, does he have a face cam or is it just is it just a hand cam though? Man, Duty has a lot of ads, that's for sure. No, man's only got a hand cam. Oh, and he's got a lot of lag. Alright, well, let me see what you guys said. You want to see more Seer play Batter? I used to think Batter was good. I even thought Batter was going to be S tier. But then when Batter released, I realized intrinsically it doesn't work. Because of the fact that you have a massive cooldown every time you use a bat. So unless you use the ball to stun, what ends up happening is you save the person off of balloons. They get knocked down back instantly unless they were in the open, which usually they're not. And then your cooldown is too long. So is Psyche growing? His voice sounds kind of deep. Maybe because I'm not. Maybe because I left my iPad on the desk while I was talking. I don't know about Batter. Like, the problem with Batter is I don't even think Batter is that fun. It's just too easy to miss with him. It's too easy to juke the baseballs. And the only time he's really good at supporting teammates is when the teammates are still alive and running. If they're gonna get trapped in balloons, you have to stun the hunter or else your balls aren't gonna do anything. It's complicated. New season starts tomorrow? I have no idea. Depends where you live, I guess. For me, since I'm in the US, it's still 2 days away. Unless it just so happens that the season is resetting on Tuesday, which recently it has been, which is very strange how it resets on Tuesdays. I don't get it why. Why can't it be Wednesday? Yeah, I really hate the First Officer S skin that I have. First Officer isn't even that good. Like, if I'm gonna play a Rescuer, at least I'm gonna pick one that's actually good at both kiting and rescuing, no matter the hunter. No matter the hunter. Sorry. So what are we gonna do? We're just gonna play Entomologist. The thing is, like, the problem is, like, we're probably not going to get a rescuer on our team. What do you think of his new buff? So far, the only thing I'm really getting from the buff is the fact that Hunter stream? I don't think so. I did see the First Officer buff, and there were a few buffs that I didn't really understand, but the main one I understood was that if you use the watch, you don't take the damage until 5 seconds later. Okay, and that sounds great on the surface, but 5 seconds really is hardly anything. Unless you have Tide Turner, you're going to rescue someone when you're at half health, and then you're just going to get knocked down. And so, unless the gates are opened, or the ciphers are primed, there's really no point of going to rescue. And like, you can say what you want about how late game it can save games, but first of all, what kind of hunter puts survivors on rocket chairs next to the exit gate? They don't do that because they know Tide Turner first officer will exist. And second of all, if you have a first officer on your team, you probably already rescued because first officer is the second rescuer of a team after all. So he probably already used this Tide Turner. So it's a cool ability. It's cool, but at the end of the day, it's really too short to do anything with unless it's to rescue, and then you have Tide Turner to follow it up. It's neat, but I don't think it'll be amazing. There were a few other first officer buffs. There was like one that I didn't understand, so I can't really say for sure yet. That's just the one buff that I understand. I would have to look back at the patch notes to understand. Yeah, 5 seconds just isn't enough time, I agree. Body blocking with detention at gate, sure, but 5 seconds can be detrimental. I totally agree. It's just too short to do anything. Mercenary, there's a reason Mercenary is so strong, and it's because when he gets hit with detention, we're not talking 15 seconds, we're talking a whole 30 seconds. You give this man enough time to open a gate. 30 seconds is plenty than enough time to open a gate. If you get hit by detention and the hunter leaves you and you start opening the gate from brand new, all you need is 20 seconds. It's all you need. So Mercenary was banned. Probably, maybe a penguin. Now I have no idea why this hunter would choose to ban Mercenary in this case. I mean, I guess it's fine whatever you ban as Wu-Ching, because at the end of the day, you're a weak hunter when you play Wu-Ching. Pretty much every meta survivor counters Wu-Ching. So to me, I guess it makes sense that they ban Mercenary. Because if they ban anything else, well, you can say the same justification. Did I see Mercenary's new beast skin? I did. It's really strange. I thought they were going to change his look completely. Which, I'm not going to lie, his old look, his current look is kind of outdated. But it's also one of those things where, like, you know, I can't stand seeing it change. I'd rather it stay the way it is. Well, since... Oh, okay, so he's just going to make it very easy on us. Okay, the bot will survive, I think. If he tries to chase the bot anymore, then he'll have to vault the window first. Yeah, so it's going to waste a lot of time. I definitely don't like how Mechanic spent her time running near my area. I feel like she should have ran the opposite direction. But she's still going to get away. Still fine. I don't really agree with what that Wu-Ching did right there. It's very risky going for a move like that because, like... The person that you'd be teleporting on would have to be a bot to instantly give you a hit after the teleport. So, and the funny thing is it was a bot. It was literally a robot that he was chasing. So, pun totally intended. Oh, Wu-Ching doesn't need to camp. Wu-Ching is really not that good in the first place. I feel like whatever you do as Wu-Ching is just not going to be good enough.
Hunters like Wuching can afford to teleport off of the chair. The problem with Hunters like Wuching is, can you even afford to play Hunters like Wuching in top tier? If you go against actual competent survivors, you won't even be able to afford playing him. Either that or you have to get lucky. So if he teleports here, we'll just take the portal. I don't like being on top of the portal because what if he teleports on the other side and then I need to get off the cipher? And then it sucks me through on the other side. So that's why I don't like to sit on top of the portal while decoding. You mean double teleport? It's still not that great. You use a whole trait to maybe get a hit. Like, what kind of survivor gives a hit immediately before you have to teleport back? What kind of survivor does that? You'd have to be decoding in one of the game's worst areas for that to happen. Or you teleport on the robot. Assuming you share the mechanic. Because if it's a robot, you still might not even get him either. Hey Psyche, do you know who's the best mercenary in the world? No, I don't, but I would bet it's me. I'm kidding. So it looks like we already have a cipher at 80%. Problem is, I don't know how likely we are to finish that because Wuching is going to pressure it, so we're a little bit in trouble. That's why I don't mind decoding a separate cipher in the meantime. So if he chases me, we're just going to shovel. There's really nothing this Wuching can do against Gravekeeper. Seer is just going to follow me. I know the cipher's prime, but in reality, let's be honest here, is it actually prime? Probably not. It's probably like 85%, so I don't want to go there just to find out it's not actually primed. We're just going to keep splitting up our decode because this is how you mess up Wuching. So Wuching can't be in two places at once. As soon as you leave one area, the other person will start decoding the other. So this is how you pressure Wuching. Now we're going to have to go rescue again. Unfortunately, Seer isn't at full health, so he'll have to drop the pallet first, which he did. That's very good of the Seer. Wait, what the heck just happened? What the heck just happened? I swear he started teleporting. Okay, maybe I was wrong about that. Okay, we almost dodged the bell. But as usual, the bell just lasts an eternity. We should have ciphers ready here. Hopefully the reverse controls go away. Although I still have a feeling, yep. Okay, I was afraid of that. So we're still in a ton of trouble because Priestess did not use her boost efficiently. If I was her, I would totally go somewhere where your portals would be a little bit more useful, like perhaps shed near this window. This is a little bit dangerous, but I feel like we don't have another choice. It's a gamble no matter what we do. It's okay, so we don't win this gamble, unfortunately. Oh, he didn't even see me though. Okay, so that's even better. The tree blocked my foot tracks. That's totally unexpected. But the thing is, I don't even know if we have the gate open still. Yeah, we should. We should. It's really a gamble with Wuching. Like, sometimes they'll leave, sometimes they won't come back. Sometimes they'll leave and come back. Where the mods at? We don't have a lot of mods here. I just don't really have a purpose for mods. Typically we don't have a lot of trouble here in the chat. Hi Genesis, welcome to the stream. I think Genesis was here earlier. Hi, Ponytronic. Yeah, I'm soloing. I've been soloing for quite a while because I don't really have a duo that I like. We've had Miki, and I played with Miki for a few weeks, but I just... I want something a little bit more consistent. Nothing against Miki, of course. But the problem is I can't find anyone that is available and consistent and is looking for a full-time partner. Do entomologist this time? It's really hard because we need a rescuer. If we don't have a rescuer, it's pointless for me to go entomologist. He didn't say welcome to me. Hello, PR. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Yeah, so once again, we don't have a rescuer, so... The switching is so sad after that teleport. Guys, I don't get what happened with that teleport. That Wuching, I swear I saw him teleport and then it just stopped. I swear I saw him like shaking. Okay. Maybe I'm just not paying attention today. Oh, we do have a rescuer. I just look back now. We have 6 mods. Okay, maybe that's a lot. Hopefully I can rank up more survivors this upcoming season. I wish you best of luck, Ponytronic. I don't really like this spawn because the hunter probably got the God Corner spawn. I don't know if that's a guarantee. I don't know if I got a key spawn or not. What I do know is that is a possibility, so beware of it, guys. This time it didn't happen. But sometimes they get God spawn, which is right in front of me, right behind this locker, and then they walk through this house, so... If you're not a rescuer, if you're not someone with very strong kiting abilities, you should probably stay clear of this area early game, just to avoid that little risk. Speaking of which, it is Anne. Very happy I won Gravekeeper. Because as soon as Gravekeeper digs down, the cat lets go of him. He just completely ignores him, doesn't even go jump on him. And if it did jump on you, it just lets go. Simple as that, which is really why I like Gravekeeper a lot. Not to mention just so strong against so many hunters. When's the end of the season? It's either ending tomorrow or 2 days from now. So either Tuesday or Wednesday here in the US, to be specific. You think the new Survivor is going to be OP? I don't really know that much about the Survivor, but I think with communication, she might be good. At least that's what I'm hearing people say. We got a really good early game so far. Got a whole cipher done. Okay, survivors are kiting there, so let's not go there. Let's avoid that area. Definitely don't want to decode next to our kiters. Unfortunately, the next cipher machine after that one are really far away, so... Thankfully, I'm the rescuer, so I don't have to worry about that. Never heard that one. Never heard someone say that. Thankfully, I'm the rescuer. Usually, rescuer is a stressful job for 99% of people. So we're going to go a little bit early since it is Anne. And I do have to worry about the cats. Where are the cats? Oh, he just hit the chair. Okay, so we can just do this. Man, that's even easier than Mercenary. That was so easy. That was so easy compared to Mercenary. With Mercenary, you actually have to stay back and wait for the cat to approach the cross. With Gravekeeper, you just walk up straight to the chair and they have to put the cross down, or else the cats will disappear. Man, I love that. Hopefully Priestess sends us a world portal, so, okay. Why is Explorer trying to heal? This is not This is not the part of the game where we should be healing. This is the part of the game where we need to be decoding, because we could potentially win if Explorer can just go rescue. Please go rescue, dude. Because there's no way Priestess is making that. The problem is now Explorer is not making that. He left the Cypher way too late. Way too late, guys. He's not even going to make it. That's just from experience. I'm going to hold on the Cypher. So look, Priestess had to leave her Cypher because Explorer isn't pinging anything. Now no one can pop the Priestess's Cypher. Now we're in trouble, so I'll pop it anyway. Hopefully she has like a portal set up, but look at how far she has to walk. I don't think we're making that. She has to have like 3 portals in a row set up. Yeah, like, we'll see. Nope. People just don't communicate, guys. You have to know your part in the team. Even if your job isn't rescuer, you gotta know when it's your job to rescue. In that scenario, we don't want Priestess to rescue. We want her to be able to decode the Cypher. We do have the Cypher primed, for the record, right? We don't. We don't, because I forgot. He has to leave. He has to leave the Cypher to rescue. So we didn't even get as much progress as I was hoping. You see, guys, all it takes is just one person not knowing their place in the team. And now we're pretty much set up for a loss. If we start a new Cypher, we're going to lose this game. I think there's hope, at least, because we are dealing with an Explorer, so he can at least get 50% done. And then we can get another 50% done. Hopefully. And then, like, maybe I can rescue. Chances are very low since I'm already damaged. And look at how far of a distance I have to walk. I have to walk all that distance without being seen and try to stall for the Cypher. It's legit not happening. This is our best chance, but the thing is I'm still going to get blocked by the cats, and I know that for a fact. So we're just going to sit here and wait until it comes out. When the Cypher's primed. Okay, well. Please, body block in time. Okay, unfortunately. Oh, can we pop it at least? Yes, we did. Okay, I wanted to drop it for Priestess, but that's fine. I don't mind that too much. Thankfully, we still got it off. It wasn't pretty. I just kind of had to rescue. In that scenario, I would wait for the cats to stun me first before I rescue. Don't actually do that if you guys are at full health. But since I'm at half health, getting the rescue is more important than letting her stun me. And okay, let's go to the game here. I think I'm gonna die right here. Unless dungeon is right next to me, we're gonna die because I don't have any more shovels. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so there's the teleport. We're gonna open this gate now, and hopefully Explorer did something to find dungeon. I don't think so, yeah. How could he possibly know that he's gonna get teleported on? We don't. There's nothing we can really do. It was really, Explorer should have gone to rescue. Had to go. And then that's how the, our game got ruined because our Explorer didn't know he had to go rescue the forward. That was a really good kite too. But we'll see. Maybe if he can stall detention, we could do a little bit of body blocking after detention runs out. I'm not going to leave right away yet. We'll see. It's always possible. Okay, never mind. He was close. He was super close. Really, we just needed that, we just needed the right play to happen, and we just didn't get it. We didn't get it. Pony, what did you say? Ponytronic, what did you say? What is happening in the chat? Jeez. Did someone say something? I don't see anything specific. If we get a rescuer, we will totally go entomologist. Entomologist is very, very good on hospital. You guys have no clue how good an entomologist is on hospital. She is S tier on hospital. If you can manage to get inside the hospital or like use ruins to your advantage, it is so good. The bees are so good. Put them on stairs, put them between those entrances. It is so strong. But it looks like that's not happening either, so. We have two decoders, one priestess. This is a fine team. You know, Mind's Eye isn't really that good. I would argue Mind's Eye is one of the worst survivors in this game. But, we'll see. Maybe Choco Menta can get inside the hospital or just do an OP hiding spot. I don't know. We'll see. Psyche just switched to entomologist first. Don't give them a chance. I don't like to play like that. So many people do that. Okay, someone got a spawn right in front of me at Shed, and it is a Geisha. So this is a very strange hunter to go against. Usually we don't see this. I hope the Mind's Eye didn't get the Shed spawn, or else she's pretty screwed right now. We'll see. As a Gravekeeper, I'm very strong against Geisha. I would dare say I even have a hard counter against Geisha. Looks like the Mind's Eye did get Shed spawn. That is very scary. But thankfully, the Mind's Eye was able to hide. I don't see the hunter anymore, but wow, that was really close. Spoke too soon. So he got found, or she got found. And now we're kind of in trouble. Because this Mind's Eye needs to do a 3 Cypher Kite without taking any hits. Yeah, which is very unlikely as a Mind's Eye against Geisha. We'll go rescue. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna go rescue. Okay, never mind. Mechanic is gonna go rescue, so we're gonna let Mechanic do her thing. She pinged first, so the way it works for me is if you ping first, I'm gonna let you do it. And yeah, she's still pinging, so I'm very glad she's still pinging, so now I know for sure that she is still rescuing. Great rescue. Great job. Great dodge. A lot of people fail that dodge. Nice job from the Mechanic. Very well played. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do for the Mind's Eye, though. But the Mechanic did do a fine job. The only problem is now, can the Mechanic get away without getting hit? No. You seriously don't get Mind's Eye players? It's not really... Okay, sometimes... Let me be clear. Sometimes it's not the Mind's Eye's fault. You get a bad spawn. You get a spawn where the hunter comes to every time early game. And it happens. Like, if you play the game long enough, you know which spawns are the survivor spawns where hunters always come to. And if you use your cane, then you're in an even worse position because the hunter can hear the direction of your cane. It's really unfair. I've been suggesting for a while now that the best nerf to Mind's Eye... Oopsie, not nerf. Give her a buff. But the best buff to Mind's Eye would be to not give the hunter sound cues when you use the cane, because it's really not fair for the Mind's Eye how when she uses the cane, the hunter literally can track her down. That's not fair at all. So I'm not gonna go rescue. We'll save my health. I want to save my health. Oh wow, is she really chasing me? I would have actually stayed there, but Mechanic is right there. Okay, never mind. I may or may not be partially responsible for Mechanic being unsure. But it's always possible that the geisha might have already seen where she went, so that's why she went in this direction. Mechanic is being a jerk, so you know what we do to people who are mean? Okay, well now we kind of have to rescue, but... Man, I've been thinking about just like people who just say thank you. I don't even rescue them. You know, I played Rescuer for so long. You know, why even bother? Why even bother? You know what? You know what? Yeah, you know what? Why even bother? You say thank you to me, you die. Don't say thank you to me when I'm your rescuer. Or else I will disrespect you back. Would have been really nice to have that hospital change right now. Because I would really love to have access to the hospital from this side of the map right about now. Man, what are the devs thinking changing hospital and putting a pallet where the window is? And on top of that, you can climb up the hospital. Man, it just makes hospital so much stronger. I don't get the devs, guys. They make a rework and it ends up making the a weak character worse, or a strong character even more powerful. Seriously, look at Priestess. It's happened to Priestess literally every single time. And look at Geisha. They rework Geisha and Geisha still sucks. I don't know what's up with the devs. They're changing hospital, and the hospital is actually gonna, in my opinion, gonna be even stronger. Just because of the fact that you can enter a hospital from a brand new side. So we remove a butterfly very quickly, very easily. But the thing is, I think she still has another butterfly, and this is going to be very hard to avoid. Yeah. Wow, that was a very glitchy dash. Okay. That sucks. I really can't do that much. I really hate that palette. Because if you try to hide behind it, you can't really. I think I have an idea here. We're just gonna go after a hospital right here. Okay, we got the dash out of her. And, oh, I didn't even see that portal. Okay, my bad. If I wasn't looking backwards, I'd actually go through that portal and I would have saved a shovel. The biggest key with Geisha, guys, is try to grab a butterfly on you. If you grab a butterfly on you, then you can cancel the Geisha's dash, whether she uses a butterfly or goes on you directly. It gives you a lot more control over Geisha. I don't really like my position right now, so we're just gonna go over here. Still not in a great position, but it's better than what we were earlier. We might be here all day. Unfortunately, if I had a little bit better of a pallet, that pallet is not good because hunters can still hit you around the corner even if you try to wait for the swing. This pallet is much better because this pallet is completely blocking the corner, so if she tries to walk through while swinging, she's going to get pallet stunned. Before she hits me, of course. You saw a video of the Geisha's buff in the Chinese server and it seems better now. Yeah, I think it's a lot better. I saw the buff for Geisha. They made it so that the butterfly travels faster now, which is really nice because if you have full presence, you had to wait for the dash. You couldn't dash or else you'd catch up to the butterfly sooner than the butterfly could go to the position you sent it to. And then what ends up happening is your dash gets canceled earlier than it's supposed to because you reached the butterfly, but technically you didn't, so... Yeah, it's a whole situation. Oh, she was right upstairs. That's so weird. That's so weird. She was upstairs. Okay. That's like that's really the only that's the only scenario you'd ever get caught in like that is if like you're the only survivor left. No hunter would actually walk up the stairs searching for survivors. She went up the other stairs. That's what happened. I didn't even see. But yeah, that's what happens when you go Mind's Eye, guys. Don't go Mind's Eye. Simple as that. You guarantee you're like a guaranteed knockdown for the hunter if you get found early game. And the fact that you make a sound just increases those chances significantly. Now it's like you play entomologist. Like I said, if there's a rescuer, we can go entomologist spot. Like if we don't have a rescuer with entomologist, what ends up happening is no one knows who should go rescue, and then there's a big problem, and then people die for no reason, and it's just not fun. Hi Alpha, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here today. Psyche, what do you think about my 4 pallet stuns with Mind's Eye? You were probably going against a not great hunter, or you were just in a really good position. You see, if you get in a spot like ruins, or hospital, ruins honestly isn't that great for Mind's Eye because of all those windows, but it's better than most other areas. You got her achievement with the spider? That's great. That's a huge achievement. I applaud you for that. Sometimes you can get a good Mind's Eye Kai. I'm not saying it's impossible. You will get it sometimes. It depends on the hunter's skill cap, or it depends on your area. Perhaps it was a really good spider. You never know. I don't know. You do, though. You can probably tell. Any Wu-Chang tips? Don't play Wu-Chang. If you're against good survivors, you're gonna get kited really hard. Survivors that know the routes super well. Well, great. I said I would go entomologist, but we have both mechanic and seer available. There is literally no reason for me to pick entomologist right now. Guys, I'm sorry, entomologist just doesn't have a place in this game. Her, along with many other survivors, they just don't have a place. There's no room for them. 4 spaces is too valuable. Each of those 4 spaces has to have a valuable survivor in them. There's no such thing as like once a kiter can do just as good of a kite as another kiter. Because the truth is, no one can do what priestess can do, no one can do what mechanic can do, no one can do what the rescuers can do. You can pick any rescuer and they can all do a fine job. So it doesn't really matter as much for rescuers. And then finally there's Seer. So obviously no one can do what Seer can do. That's a given. I don't want to decode the middle cipher. Middle cipher is... Okay, never mind. Hunter is right here. And no one is pinging anything, so... I'm not blaming myself for that. Okay, Priestess is calling me. A little bit awkward timing. But yeah, we just straight up wasted 1/6 of my bot just because people aren't pinging where the cipher is. Sorry, not where the cipher is, where the hunter is. Obviously, I know where the ciphers are. Not the hunter, though. So, I don't know what the forward's plan is. I guess he's just going to choose not to rescue. As the rescuer, you're kind of the most important team member on the team. Even though you don't do any of the kiting, as a rescuer, you make all the important decisions. Like, you choose who dies, essentially. So, it's a big job. It's a big role. We're probably going to die here. There's really nothing I can do. You need, like, an ability or something. I got a little bit of robot left, so maybe we can do a body block. Forward came way too late. If you watch my rescue guide, free shout out for the rescue guide. If you watch my rescue guide, he would know that he has to go to the chair against Anne way earlier than that. At minimum, 25%. But I would recommend coming even sooner than that as well. Honestly, I'll go rescue, but it really doesn't matter at this point in the game because we lost no matter what. Seriously. Okay, and we just got one of the worst chairs in the game. Strangely enough, it's not that it's like a terrible chair to kite at. It's that it's a terrible chair to try to walk to because it passes so many open areas. So like for me, a mechanic main, it would be okay. That was annoying. That was extremely annoying. For me, a mechanic main, not a mechanic main, but as a mechanic player, I can't cross that distance. That distance is too far. I would need an ability. How's there 5 ciphers left? We got a few ciphers across the map that are almost done. We have middle. We have this cipher. Then we have the corner cipher. So we'll destroy this. Not destroy this. We'll pop the cipher, essentially destroying the hunter's teleport location. So now they can't teleport on the forward. That was super clutch, by the way. Really good situation for us right there. Now the hunter can't really teleport on top of the forward because I just popped the cipher. So here's another cipher. This one's almost done as well. Then we have middle cipher. Middle cipher is like 50%, I think. There's also the priestess's cipher, which might be this one. I'm not too sure. When I'm streaming, I don't have a good memory because I have to commentate. Oh, no, this is not the priestess's cipher. So if I wasn't commentating and I was playing the game seriously, I would remember where exactly everyone's ciphers were because she was pinging and someone else did have distress, so I would know where the person's cipher is. But this is my robot cipher right here. We're like taking a tour of the map. Nice peaceful tour of the map. Season 15 felt like forever. Just blend in for me. They're all kind of the same thing. I mean, to be fair, it's been the same meta since Season 3. Wow, we are really getting screwed over today with, like, trying to go rescue. Hunter just conveniently appears in the right spots. To just completely block me from rescuing to add on to that. Makes it way complicated than it should be. Can we go back to Season 1 through 5? No, let's go back to Season 1. Bro, that was back when Clown was meta. I really hate this pallet. There's really nothing I can do with this pallet. You guys see, I can't really hide behind that pallet. She can just hit around the corner. It's so obnoxious. That's such a shame too, because we dodged the cats. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do. As a mechanic, there's really nothing I can do. But, to be fair, we shouldn't have taken that hit. It's just that pallet is not that good. That pallet is just not good. If I wasn't playing mechanic, I would have just dropped the pala because you drop the pala way faster as other survivors. But with mechanic, you have to be careful. I would have gotten hit right through the pallet if he swung. Now, obviously, I don't want to let that happen. And this is like the problem with those types of pallets. Oh, by the way, I don't have the Pirate Gardener. I didn't get any pirate skins from that essence. Which is a little bit of a shame because it's never coming back. Does Pirate Lawyer count? Absolutely. Why wouldn't Pirate Lawyer count? You love to see gameplay from Season 1? Go check out Persuadable and watch his old videos then. The only thing you'd see are clowns, because that was the best hunter, and survivors with with super high win rates, and hunters with like 40% win rates. I'm not joking about that. Yes, accelerated. The ciphers we used to decode way quicker back then. Not because there was accelerated decode. There was no such thing as accelerated decode. You just straight up decoded the ciphers faster than with accelerated decode. So they nerfed the ciphers these days. But back then, even after the cipher nerf, survivors in general were still dominating because we just had so many great players. There were very few bad players in the game, and almost every top player was actually top. They really did deserve their spot up there on the leaderboards with all the other top players. It was a good time to play. Unfortunately, things have changed since then. But we'll play Entomologist just to appease you guys. Just to give myself a break. Just so you guys don't complain anymore. We will go Entomologist. My teammates are probably very annoyed with me right now because Entomologist is a little bit circumstantial. If it's not hospital, it is circumstantial. You watched a Persuadable stream from 2 years ago and I was in it? Really? I don't remember being in anything Persuadable. Okay, so this is a hunter spawn. This is usually where... Okay, let me explain. When I say hunter spawn, I refer to that as a spawn where there's a possibility where a hunter might walk in on me. And so I want to run away from that area as soon as possible. You guys saw I got a little bit of a heartbeat there. Oh boy, and it's the broken wheel, so that is very annoying. Should have just left as soon as possible, right? Here's the nice thing. We have a little bit of a vault bonus right here. Oh no, I got a slow vault. I'm messing up, guys. That counted? Really? Bruh. I just fell in the basement. Okay, thank you. Thank you, that was really nice. I just fell in the basement. Imagine falling in the basement. Link? Oh, please, help, save me, bees! Are those gonna save me? Priestess saved me! Oh! Oh, that is so annoying. Oh. Priestess saved me again. Priestess is seriously saving my life right now. We're probably gonna die right here. Unless she does that. Okay. Okay, thank goodness we didn't screw up. Okay, this is really good. I'm really happy that she did that because this should go down. Yes. That was so sloppy of me. That was so bad. I played that so badly, guys. I did not deserve that. I didn't deserve that. I'm gonna be honest here. Priestess needs a nerf. But how do you nerf Priestess? I have no idea. All I know is I didn't deserve that. I did not deserve that at all. How much you want to bet Psyche's gonna be entomologist main after this? Guys, that situation proves to you why you shouldn't be an entomologist main. That proves to you why you should be a priestess main, not an entomologist main. It just so happened that my bees ended up turning that priestess kite into an actual kite. Because it really slowed down the hunter a few times. Give her one portal at the start instead of two. That sounds like a good nerf to me. That's a good nerf. Okay, we got a little bit of a problem here because the priestess died next to the mercenary cipher. I think she ran away right now. Okay, yeah, she did. She did, so now we can actually go help out the mercenary, and we'll have Seer go rescue. Okay, it looks like we might not even need my help after all. Okay. I don't know what happened there. I'm not going to say anything about that because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, what was that elbow pad? That elbow pad was next level. More like Hunter misplayed. I don't know what happened. Something just happened. That's all I know. We're going to let the mercenary decode the gate. Okay. That kite was so sloppy. I was slow vaulting. I fell in the basement. I had to rely on a priestess. Bro. Wait, did she die right here or can we go help her? Okay, we can actually go help a little bit. I just want to make sure we can get behind these gates and then we'll start helping. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this. Oh, you know what? Okay, this is really helpful. Okay, that was really nice. She couldn't take the direct route straight to Priestess. The one thing I don't like about the bees, whatever you call it, is I can't ping. I literally can't ping at all. Which is a big problem for someone like me who's always pinging. I'm about to start looking for accounts with Entomologist S tier to buy for the next season so I can main her after the buff. Thanks, Psyche. That wasn't even me. I didn't even do a good demonstration. That was so bad. That was so bad. I ended up taking such a wide turn because I was trying to avoid traps. I wasn't sure if the broken wheel could throw traps very far out the window. It looks like she could only throw traps right outside the window. Either that or she missed. And then I ended up falling in the basement. I used an owl, but I still had nowhere really great to go. And the only reason I survived that was because the hunter missed their blink. Think about that for a second. In every scenario, I should not have survived that. And then what are the chances Priestess was there next to me while I was kiting? And what are the chances she was smart enough to help me? And what are the chances she set up the portal correctly in the correct spot and predicted where I would go? Like, what are the chances of that? That was a really smart Priestess. We had a really great Priestess on that team. I might actually hit up that Priestess later. Oh wait, we're already friends. We're already friends. Yeah, it's Soul Candle. Okay. Yes, I know Soul Candle. I didn't even pay attention. Soul Candle is a she. You are correct. I think. Who even cares at this point? They. Let's just use a gender neutral term, dude. Let's just call everyone dude. Change my mind. Dude is gender neutral. End of story. Okay, who's the hunter? Because this is a hunter spawn. Okay, looks like they went north. Sometimes they go through the red carpet area, or other times they walk straight through graveyard. But the point is, hunter got that spawn over there in the corner of graveyard. Okay, so it's a Wu-Chang. That's why we didn't get to see anything. Usually we at least see a shadow. If it's a tall hunter, you would at least see a shadow. If it's Axway, you probably won't see him because he's super short. It's like he's falling in basement. That's totally gonna get clipped, isn't it? I didn't deserve to survive that. I did not deserve to survive that. I was slow vaulting. I was vaulting back and forth. I wasn't coordinated at all. To be fair, I should have never taken that second spike kit. I was just screwing up really badly. Like there was literally no excuse to screw that up. That's pretty much one of the best windows you could be at in church. Shed and the church windows. Hard counter broken wheel. Shed if you assuming you know how to fast vault and you're not dumb, which I was dumb. Okay, that's annoying. But looks like he's not gonna get a major advantage out of it because he missed just a little bit. Okay, he still got the hit because Bell is really good in a 1v1 kite. It depends. Sometimes it's not good. If you're around places with lots of pallets, you can time the bell so that you cancel out the bell and you never fall on the ground in the first place. I could make a video on that, since that's a really important tip against Wu-Chang, knowing how to cancel the bell so that you're not slowed down. Man, that was so that was so crazy, that last game. Okay. We're looking at two ciphers. The person will die. Will they? I'm not too sure. Okay, yeah. It's a very typical situation against Wu-Chang. You typically want to spread out your decode a lot, and hopefully people don't go down immediately, which I don't know, we might not really be able to tie this anymore because of that. All it takes is a quick down right after someone gets knocked down. Like, all we need is a 30-second kite, and we can usually tie. But if that happens when someone goes down right away after someone just died, we really can't come back. Okay, and we got really unlucky because the bot died, and now he's teleporting right on top of the mechanic. Oh, but I think she'll still make it. No, unless she predicts the bell. Wow, that was so lucky. The mechanic rushed the chair and still got the rescue off. Where's the mercenary's new model? There is no new model, but there's gonna be a new beast skin that has his new model. Okay, so here are... No way, we just got so unlucky. Those are our last 3 ciphers. They're all on the same side of the map. If that happens, the hunter usually wins. Although in this case, they might not even need it because they're going to take out the enchantress. We absolutely have to rescue her. If we don't rescue her, we're just accepting a tie. Okay, it looks like we have 0% on every cipher then, because Mechanic is starting a brand new cipher. I'm really confused. Didn't the Mechanic have like a cipher on the other corner of the map? Okay, he's trying to body block me, which won't work. Well, it's kind of up to the Enchantress, and I think the Enchantress just died. There's really not much of a point running around like a headless chicken. Yeah, there's a cipher right here. There's a cipher right here. It wouldn't have changed the result, but just saying. Perfect elbow pad. Perfect window vault. Actually, we can even go rescue that Mechanic now. Not anymore. We can still rescue her now. Yes, he hit the chair. That was so perfect. Everything about that was perfect. And now he has to chair the Mechanic. Because she can still get up and we could still pop these ciphers. No, he's not going to chair her. Okay, yep. That's what I like to do. I like to walk around that corner and he'll completely miss his attack. That was perfect. I don't really have anywhere good to go after this, so we'll probably need to use an elbow pad right here. Mechanic can still get up. I feel like we could have probably vaulted that. Looks like the Mechanic literally doesn't have any self-revives, I don't think. Or else I think he would have healed himself at this point. I don't think we're getting away. Oh, we got away somehow. Okay, we're not there anymore. But yeah, you can cancel the bell. If you're in the middle of a window animation or a vaulting animation or dropping a pal, you cancel the bell and it doesn't do anything to you. Maybe you should have let the Mechanic die. Maybe. I just don't like to let people die. Come on. Come on, how can I resist that chair hit? That was such a beautiful chair hit. Seki, what month is it? This sounds like a like a These Nuts joke. OP Kai with no elbow pads. I wonder why your teammates died so fast with no presents. You do have to keep in mind, I was using elbow pads to position myself in a better area. But at the end of the day, when I did run out of elbow pads, I was still working with mediocre pallets. It's not like these are pallets that will save your life against Wuching. You have to know how to use them. Seki, do you have another hobby than playing Caroline Fortnite? I don't even know what that is, but I'm afraid to ask. Well, would you look at that? Someone picked Gravekeeper. Felipe. He picked Gravekeeper. What map is it? Do we go Entomologist? Okay, no. He switched from Gravekeeper. Seki, do you listen to Imagine Dragons? No, I already know this one. You stole this one from Quackity HQ from 2017 or 18 or whatever year he made that version of These Nuts up. This could be a hunter spawn. Yes, it is. So hopefully we can at least get a tie. It's a Ripper. He totally missed that. He completely missed that. It just so happened that in my current area, that was not a good window to go to, but I didn't have another choice. I already positioned myself there. So I could just pray he misses, and that's exactly what happened. So I really like to do this route on Graveyard. You just walk backwards and you use this pallet instead. That's why I like to save that pallet. I don't use it right away. I like to pass it, ignore it, and use the different pallet so that when I can go backwards, I have something to use. And then I can use the pallet. Then I can transition to a window, maybe use a shovel if necessary. And then I could use, I would have to have dropped this pallet earlier, but honestly, once you're at the window, you're probably going to need another item after that, so. With Gravekeeper, though, Gravekeeper is so powerful. Do not underestimate Gravekeeper. I would highly suggest you guys buy Gravekeeper. If you're looking for overpowered survivors, definitely look into Gravekeeper. People really underestimate him. And they see those chip damage hunters and they think, oh, Gravekeeper is not good against those. That is not true at all. Yes, he is not the greatest, but that doesn't mean he is bad. He's still really, really good against him, and they're still a pain to deal with. So that's completely fine. I really don't mind that at all. Because at the end of the day, he would have just waited for me to rescue, and then he would have Foggy Bladed us. Or you know what, sorry. Sorry, he just would have used his Foggy Blade. That was actually... now that I think about it, that was a little bit risky for that Ripper to go for that, but... At the end of the day, it's fine because Gravekeeper's Shovel is literally OP. And you're not changing my mind. So, okay, what do you think about Mercenaries Remodel? I think it looks a lot better. But that's just for the B skin. That's not for the, that's not for his character, right? I think that's just for his B skin. Also, we're gonna have to go back and finish my cipher from earlier. Don't worry, guys, I didn't forget about it. This is everyone signed up by Gravekeeper. This is not like a first time. I've been using Gravekeeper ever since he came out. This dude's a beast. Do not sleep on Gravekeeper. Oh, that was a beautiful Foggy Blade. Not a beautiful Foggy Blade. A beautiful dodge from the Seer. Will he survive? How is he surviving? This man is somehow surviving. Does he have an owl? Does he have an owl? That's the big question. Does he have an owl? Yes, he does. After all of that, after all of that failing and stumbling by the Ripper, he got an owl out of it. That was beautiful. He dodged the Foggy Blade at the window, and then he managed to stall long enough for the owl. Beautiful. Beautiful gameplay. Lucky, yes. But beautiful, yes. Still yes. Seki, do you have Ripper kiting tips when you're at a pallet? When I throw it down, I just get foggy, but if I wait, I'll still get hit. I really don't have any tips for you there, because that's exactly what I do when I play Ripper. In that scenario, there's nothing the survivor can do. Because if you wait and you try to stun the Ripper, the Foggy Blade always comes out, no matter what. The way Foggy Blade works is, if you stun the Ripper, no matter what kind of stun it was, Pallet Stun, Enchantress Stun, Prospector, Magnet Stun, the Foggy Blade will always come out of him. Okay, this is a little bit good here because we're actually baiting the Ripper to come to this chair. Oh, yes, the Ripper's falling for it. Darn it! Darn it, I was hoping he'd fall for, like, trying to chair the survivor next to my cipher, but my cipher only has 10%, so it would be like a decoy, and we'd have Priestess decode my actual cipher. But now I can't decode that, because he's guarding it with a chair. So here's the plan. Priestess is probably just waiting until I can have the cipher prime. That's probably what she's doing. And if so, that's a very smart play from the Priestess. Because if you think about it, if she rescues right now, we won't have anyone to rescue later. Oh, Hunter's near me. You're annoying. You're annoying, you know that? No. Priestess screwed up. How did that even happen? Can I rescue that in time? No, he's teleporting. Guys, I'm so confused. I just saw him teleport. Or was he breaking a pallet? No, my eyes weren't lying to me. He was definitely teleporting. What's with all the teleport cancellations today? Already surrendering? That was beautiful. Please be a pallet here. There's no pallet here. We're so dead. Oh, he went around anyway. And I got a slow vault. But even if I didn't get a slow vault, it still wouldn't matter. He still would have had me. And he got me with the red light. The red light was smart. There was no pallet there. If there was a pallet there, we definitely would have kept kiting. What persona build do you have for a Gravekeeper Psyche? The same persona build that I have for every rescuer except for Mercenary. And maybe Wildling, but I don't main Wildling, so I'm not going to talk about Wildling. It's this build. Pretty simple build. You use it on all your rescuers except Mercenary. you always use Tide Turner and Borrow Time, and you spend the rest of the points in these 2 perks. With forward, this is especially important. You cannot, I mean, yes you can, but this is really helpful to get super long football stuns, and it looks like I'm going football forward this round. Even though I did not intend to, I just wanted to show you the build. But that's my regular rescuer build. For mercenary, the build is a little bit different. You don't need pallet boost. Yes, it will be very helpful, but the thing is 90% of the time you're not kiting. The only time you're gonna kite is for late game, from gate to gate if you get teleported on. But I still don't use it, because at the end of the day, your elbow pads plus using a few pallets will carry you from gate to gate. So it's not necessary for mercenary, but for every other rescuer, I would suggest it, because they're not as strong as mercenary. They don't have as strong items as mercenary. So it looks like we're against a Blood Queen. I'm fine with picking forward against Blood Queen. Forward's still a solid counter against Blood Queen. Just making sure she's not trying to sneak up on me. That was a sad magnet. Yeah, that was very sad. Maybe we can get a clutch stun in. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? To be fair, I was lagging a little bit there, so that's not completely fair. That's not fair. I was lagging there. But what was that? What was that? What was that? I don't get what that was. Honestly, that is so dumb. Honestly, that is so dumb. I don't get forward. How did that not hit? I don't get it. I don't get it. Are we about to die again? I don't get it. We honestly should have been fine right there. Perhaps with better ping, I would have been able to position myself at a better angle, but with my ping, I didn't even want to move. That is so dumb. We just wasted all our team's deco for literally nothing, because the football physics are so weird. It would have been helped a lot if I could position myself somewhere better. But I just didn't want to move because of the ping. Honestly, I don't get it. You guess it's a sign of practice forward stuns? I'm not going to blame myself completely for that, because I was getting a little bit of ping issues. She wasn't stunned into an object. Alfar the genius. I didn't know that. Yes, I know it wasn't in an object. My question is, how did it angle away from the object? How? How did that happen? Like, my problem is I always overestimate the stun. I always overestimate it. So then what ends up happening is the hunter's like literally half a meter away from the wall. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Great. The thing is, that was so good. Man, we could have had at least like one more cipher done, but because of me, we have like a fat 0 ciphers done. We have a fat 0. Okay, We're gonna pressure now because he's trying to chase the mercenary. Okay. So as forward, you really only have one job, and that's just to stall out the mirror. Here's the thing, though. Doesn't she have the mirror back already? This is how forward works in a nutshell. You just stall long enough until she mirrors, and then you repeat the process. And it's not like I can afford to take a hit either, because... No, actually I probably could have taken a hit, because we have a full health mercenary. But I think it's more efficient this way, because I'm going to anyway be trying to protect the mechanic. Okay, so she just wasted a mirror. If I can just get this mechanic to crawl to a wall... Man, forward drops pellets so fast that I swear it's not even skill. Okay, once she mirrors, there's really nothing I can do. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do. I was trying to stall out as long as possible there. Blood Queen counters every kiter except Perfumer. That's a very wrong statement. Blood Queen, Gravekeeper counters Blood Queen. Forward counters Blood Queen. Mercenary counters Blood Queen. Priestess can counter Blood Queen, but you probably need to set up portals ahead of time when she mirrors on you. And Seer can do it. He can do it. It's just you need to be farming owls for it, and that can be difficult depending on what map you're playing on. Oh, that was a sad hit. Bro, are you kidding me? That's not even fair. That one was not even fair. What are the chances that it just so happens the mirror is aligned with the cipher? Was she even aiming at me? Do you guys think she was aiming at me, or was she trying to aim at the mercenary? It just so happened she hit me. Wow, that's very unlucky. If I didn't go down, we would have had that cipher. It was really that one cipher. Blood Queen is very strong. Blood Queen isn't a strong hunter. You do one good kite as entomologist. Everyone thinks it's entomologist kiting, and even though it was the priestess that carried my kite, you do one bad move against Blood Queen, and everyone thinks Blood Queen is OP, and she's very strong, quote unquote. Seki, what about Magician versus Blood Queen? It's circumstantial. Because with Magician versus Blood Queen, there's two problems. First of all, what if you use the wand and they just get lucky and they swing in the right place? They happen to move in the same direction as you did, and they happen to swing in the right spot where you were. And two, even if you do avoid the mirror, your illusion only lasts 2 seconds before you're revealed by the mirror again. So, Magician is not that great. Magician is really super good against Clown and body blocking. His body blocking for narrow areas is very strong. How Blood Queen affects me psychologically? Guys, Blood Queen isn't even a strong hunter. You play Gravekeeper, you play Seer, you play Perfumer, you play Mercenary, you play Forward, and no matter who the Blood Queen kites, you'll have a counter to her. That is how it works. There's nothing strong about Blood Queen, and she certainly doesn't affect me psychologically. Just to make that clear. Because I'm not joking about that. I'm pretty sure Mech will receive the nerf. See ya, Pony. Thanks for sticking around. Okay. Well, that's a weird Cypher spawn. This Cypher spawn usually doesn't appear on most map combos. It's a Wu-Chang. And he's already in black form, so he already teleported. Have fun suffering in ring. The only person who made me suffer last game is me. Usually it's someone else making me suffer, but that time it was me. So this hunter has Insolence. That's very strange. Insolence Wu-Chang. Oh. So, who is he chasing? Okay, I'm out of here. Okay, it just so happened it still wasn't on me. But it still might be, so we're gonna need to use a shovel. That's so annoying. That's how that's how circus works in a nutshell. Not enough pallets. The pallets are too spread out. Honestly though, if he didn't have that ability, we probably... Okay, you know what? I scratched what I said. We would have reached a pallet if it weren't for his insolence, so that's fair. That's fair. That's totally fair. He found the Seer again. I really would have wished the Wu-Chang chased me instead of the the Seer, because we'd be in a really good position. He missed the bell. And we should get this train off. No, and he didn't get on. Okay. There's this teleport. If we want to use the roller coaster again, it'll be there. And it's going to be even stronger than this time. Once you get over the river, it's so strong. The dungeon is here, by the way. I think he might end up getting a hit on the priestess. Okay, no, he won't. It's possible that the priestess might go rescue because she's closer. Okay, now that's way too close. Easy. Okay, we're creating a portal. Okay, let's just rescue right away. If they do that, you just rescue right away. Okay, Seer does not see the portal. That is very annoying. That is very annoying. All for nothing. I'm really hoping that Seer pings when he's switching targets, because my life's kind of in his hands right now. I don't have any items and I don't have any health left. Seems like I was the only one that paid attention. Oh. Okay. Fine. We'll do this. Okay, I don't like this anymore. I really don't like this anymore. We'll do this. Because I saw that. He's not tricking me. Okay, we definitely need a heal. In this situation, we absolutely need a heal. Everyone is damaged. We need healing. This is like one of those rare scenarios where it is good to heal. Especially against the Wu-Chang. And we're not going to have time to heal myself either because we need to go rescue. So Seer is doing a beautiful job right here. He's pressuring two different ciphers at once so that now no matter which cipher that's Wu-Chang teleports on, we are going to have control. And you see he's chasing the Seer right now, but it does absolutely nothing because we're still pressuring the ciphers. This is how you beat Wu-Chang when you have one cipher left. You cannot focus on one cipher because he's just going to teleport on it. If you focus on two at the same time, he can't do anything about it. He can go on one and can't deal with the other. Okay. Now we just need the rescue. And he still has peepers, so he's just dropping peepers. He probably doesn't have trump card. Perfect pop. We're going to let the priestess decode that because if she gets teleported on... okay, I forgot. Trump card is not a thing. So, if she gets teleported on, it's going to be by an umbrella, and she's probably going to end up dying. But, if she predicts it, which is very easy to do... all you have to do is just get off the gate and stay a little bit close to the portal if you're afraid that the hunter might be teleporting at that moment. Okay, we're sending a portal to the coordinator. This is so OP. This is so OP. How you can just send portals across the map. You know what? I should go help out too. I'm gonna go help out. Yeah, okay. We win. Free win. Priestess is OP. She's so overpowered. Okay. And doesn't Psyche hate the cat skin from our scenario? I do. I don't like it that much, even though I got it. I just wanted to test it out, see how it looks. Looks fine. Play the cat mercenary. I refuse to say the full name of that skin. It's such a tongue twister. Cheshire? It doesn't even make sense as a word. The long portal can be in the game, just don't send it to knock down teammates. That's the not fair part. Okay, you know what? Everything about it is unfair. In fact, if we had that Seer run to the portal in the first place, that would have been game over as well. Because he just uses teleport on the rescue. So I would take a hit for him. Preferably, I don't want to take a hit for him. Because he's going to be taking the portal anyway, but... wow. That could have gone a whole different path. Seriously. I changed my mind. Global portal is probably not fair in most scenarios. But if you're gonna nerf one thing about it, absolutely don't let it send to knock down teammates. That is not fair. That's not fair at all. Fine, I'll use the cat mercenary skin. Play Catboy mercenary. It looks so bad. I don't get how you like this skin. This skin does not look that good. Slicky, any suggestions on how to buff Thief so he isn't god awful anymore? The main thing that's hurting Thief right now is the fact that hunters can moonwalk and walk towards the Thief without having their face facing towards him. Does that make sense? And it's redundant because then when you try to flash them in the face, it does nothing because they're walking towards you without facing directly at you, and it's really unfair for the Thief. So if I had to say something, it would be to, I guess, have the flashlight be able to stun no matter if you're looking backwards or forwards. And I honestly don't think it will be that strong either, because at the end of the day, Seer is not a Seer. A Thief is not a strong character. Did I just say Seer again? Thief is not a strong character. Okay, I'm having brain issues. Getting a huge brain fart. Lawyer is doing a wonderful kite. If you guys don't know who this is the #1 lawyer. He was the guy who who always talked about buffing Lawyer, and he used to play Lawyer back when he had nothing. I think this is him, right? He might have two accounts. He has another account called Rework. I'm pretty sure this is the same person. But you guys can tell me if I'm wrong. Some hunters don't know how to do that, so Thief can mess them up for sure. I remember back when Cats was trying to make Thief really good. I believed him. I really wanted to believe Thief was super good. Okay, I'm gonna go rescue because this Enchantress has a triple stun. I mean, how can I now rescue? And plus, what are the chances I fail? Come on. It's me we're talking about here. But to be fair, we are talking about a sculptor, and sculptors are so broken OP. Yes, that was awesome. That was an awesome rescue. I feel like I'm body blocking this Enchantress, so... Oh, man, she's... Oh, okay, Owl. Okay, Owl, that's fine. We're gonna get an... Oh, no. Okay, so it didn't matter, but... It was a good attempt. I guess this Hunter must have, like, stun resistance, because I feel like that should have been a little bit longer. Priestess probably also could have rescued, but I guess the Priestess doesn't have Tide Turner. She didn't ping, don't move, I'm coming. Really? She doesn't have full presence. That's a huge advantage for me. I was already trying to avoid the full presence statues. That's gonna make it a lot easier to kite as long as we don't rescue. Priestess is giving free hits. Like, I know it's a statue hit and technically it wasn't a basic hit, but I still count it as a free hit if that happens. Like, if the sculptor is in range and you let that happen while decoding a cipher, that's on you. Okay, now she has full presence. That's a big shame because we could have been it's too risky. Oh no. Okay, that could have been really bad. It's always that one statue with Sculptor. It's always that one statue. That could have been so bad. We're gonna have to do an early rescue. That's so unfortunate. It wouldn't activate. I could have saved myself a statue hit, but just the elbow pad wouldn't activate. That's so obnoxious. The other buff I would give to Thief is give him back his 15% increased vault speed. They removed his 15% vault speed and gave him the ability to never slow vault. That's worse. That's a nerf. Because even if you used to... Back then, if you got a slow vault with Thief, it would be the same speed as a regular survivor that got a fast vault. It was a nerf. Having faster vault speed is redundant because he already vaulted so fast. Okay, can we ping? Can we activate? We're not going to be able to pop this. Okay, if you say so. If you say so, we'll pop. Okay, the Seer is letting me decode the gate. That's very smart. Always let the mercenary decode the gate in case the teleport happens. Or she just walks up to the gate. Ah, that's so annoying. That's so annoying part 2. That's so annoying part 3. Guys, literally, what am I supposed to do? She has full presence. The statues have full presence. I literally can't do anything about it. You need elbow pads. You absolutely need elbow pads, and I only had one. And I had it wasted on just getting away. They're just homing missiles. It's so annoying. I don't know who's getting chased right now. Okay, the hunter's still next to me. I see her. She's still there, right behind that rock. Thief never slow vaults. The only way Thief can slow vault is if you press the crouch button. That's the only way he can slow vault. They made an adjustment at one point where if you press the crouch, you can do a slow vault. And the purpose of it is to just be quiet, you know, just to not alert the hunter that you vaulted. We're gonna rush the gate because if he comes after this gate, then we're gonna get a free rescue off. Unfortunately, Priestess got spotted somehow, so she wasn't doing a great job staying hidden there. She might still be able to get an escape though. Maybe she still can. Still possible. Still possible. Still possible. Okay, yes. Yes, we got it. We got it. We got it, boys and girls. We got it. That was very close. Seki, how do you do a good detention kite? It really depends on your area, but it also depends on how well you saved your abilities early game. As a mercenary, you should try to at least save 2 elbow pads for late game so that you can kite from gate to gate. But if you only have 1, you're gonna have to do a regular kite and try to last as long as possible that way. If you only, it really depends on saving items. You have to save your items. But if you're a mercenary, that's not a guarantee. Sometimes you'll have to use them. You'll have to use them sometimes. To just it's an investment. Let's put it that way. When I used my elbow pads that game, it was to avoid statue hits because I needed to rescue. I can't afford to take any statue hits because that's going to really hurt me a lot late game. One statue hit is going to hurt me more in the middle of me trying to finish the cipher than using the elbow pad now. Because then if I use that elbow pad, we can have a person at half health, and we'll have a rescuer set up, and we could heal potentially. Plus, it makes me safer to one statue. If I get hit by one statue, it's not the end of the world. So it's an investment to make. But if you can, try to save them for late game, because late game, that's when you can kite from gate to gate. But that's probably not what you were asking. You were probably thinking of like, okay, well, how can I kite with regular survivors? Because I can probably bet you don't use mercenary. Like, how can I kite a detention hunter? It's all about knowing the routes. If you know the routes, you won't get hit by a detention hit. The only way you're going to get hit is by the hunter's abilities. Which is why I say to save your items. Because if you save your items... Bot says hello to the stream, by the way. He knows that we're streaming. Or she. So if you're gonna do a detention kite, you're gonna have to try to save as many of your items as possible. If you position yourself in a good area and you know the routes, then you shouldn't be taking any basic hits. You'll just need to use items for the hunter's abilities, and that's essentially how you do a detention kite. I'm sorry, I don't. It's really just like kiting the hunter, but with detention. It's not that much different, except that you can't afford to take basic hits. So, which is no different, by the way. It's not like it's good to take basic hits before the gates open either. There's no excuse to be taking basic hits, but you get my point. I'll stop talking about that. Okay, so we're against the Broken Wheel. We have a Gravekeeper, Enchantress, Perfumer. This is a fine team. Enchantress, unfortunately, is very bad against the hunter we're against. And so is Perfumer. You can still use the perfumes to like buy time, put distance between you and the ball, and just keep running away from your perfume, and then you could possibly perfume back and avoid a ball hit that way. But it's a bit of a gamble with Perfumer. That's why she's not consistent against Broken Wheel. You're gonna have to. She's basically like every other survivor. What you would do is you just stay by good windows. Okay, Enchantress wants to go rescue. That's very interesting. But she's not going towards the chair, so I'm gonna go rescue. This is the one hunter where wanted order really does make a difference. We can't do anything about that. Why is he still chasing me? You're making a big mistake, dude. Okay, I see why. He was trying to put a third spike in me. But the thing is, hopefully this Enchantress can like ping me and we'll just remove these spikes very easily. She should be over here. Please ping, Enchantress. Please ping. Thank you. I was worried she would never ping. Please follow me. Guys, where the heck did she go? Okay, there she is. That wasted so much time. Like, yes, she pinged, and I'm happy about that. But it could have happened a lot sooner. If that Enchantress was thinking ahead of time, we could have done that a lot sooner, and she could have pinged me sooner. We could have saved time, but at least we got the spikes out in the first place, so I'm fine with that. Okay, we're going to take out the spike again. No need to take it out myself when I can have teammates take it out for me. It's a lot more time efficient that way. Save ourselves like 25 seconds, which is a huge save. And just like that, the hunter has no progress on any of our other teammates. So we're looking in a really great spot so far. Oh yeah, and we even got that cipher pop. Yeah, this is pretty much a tie for this hunter. We're just gonna wait for the hit so that he can get a 3-stack. Perfect pop. Gravekeeper doesn't necessarily... Okay, you know what? This is so weird. I always say Mercenary should decode the gate, but Gravekeeper is actually better against Broken Wheel. I'm the one who's weaker here against Broken Wheel, so we actually want the Gravekeeper to decode the gate. A little bit weird. And we'll just elbow pad into the gate because she's saying Dungeon is here. I wonder if she's actually even going to get it. Because we were a little bit late on the gate. Oh no. Really close though. Wow, the ring session just ended. It's 9 o'clock. Okay, this is Dev. I know this person. We played together in a tournament recently. You guys probably haven't heard of it. It was like a smaller tournament. When you couldn't self-remove the thorns, it was bad. I would still recommend you guys search for teammates to take them out because it's way better that way. Usually. Assuming you have teammates that can ping you, it's really not a problem at all. And the Enchantress did ping me, so. Sure, it was a little bit delayed. I had to ask for it before she even gave me her location. But hey, she gave it to me in the end anyway. You guys always gotta ping your location. It's just in general, that's very good to do. Even if your teammates don't need to know, that's still good to know that, you know, where you're decoding. That's very important for them to know. And sometimes they might need you. Like, I needed that Enchantress to take out my spikes. It's always good to ping. And I love people that ping. So, thank you for pinging when you ping. It's so important. Alright, that's the whole ring session. We have all these spheres sitting here. Probably just going to hold on to these. Why is it turning me all the way back? I'm just going to hold on to all of these until after the season ends. I think I already have all the portrait frames for this season. Yep. All the ones that I care about I already have. Am I going to play duos? Sure, we'll play one match of duos. What do you mean ping you? Pinging is when you send a message to your teammates. And when I ask for pinging, that means I want people to send messages to me. Because I need them. Whatever the reason may be. Sometimes I might need healing. Sometimes I might need my teammates to tell me where the last cipher is that they're working on. Sometimes I need them to take out spikes. Maybe to take out a leech. Let's say I might have a leech on my body. I want to take that off. And having teammates working together with teammates is what's going to win you games as survivors. And to do that, without voice chat, you need to ping each other. You got to send messages. That's why I say help me. That's why I say follow me. That's why I always ping where my cipher is. That's why I'm always pinging don't move, I'm coming. So my teammate knows that someone is coming for the rescue. I don't just leave them hanging. Is there a message that asks for pings? Unfortunately, there isn't. The best thing you can send is help me. But that could mean a whole assortment of things. It's up to your teammates to know what you're talking about. And the sooner your teammates can figure out what you're talking about, the faster you can do what you want to do with your teammates. And, you know, the more likely you are to win or tie the game. That game, I needed to take out the spikes because if I don't, I can't do a rescue. I'm just going to die immediately. So what can I do? I have two options. I can either take out the spikes myself or I can ask for teammates' help. If I try to take out the spikes myself, there's problems with that. First of all, it takes like 35 seconds or 40 seconds to take out 3 spikes. That's way too long. It's way better to have teammates help you because it only takes 12 seconds. And that's what the game tries to promote. It tries to promote teamwork, pinging each other, letting each other know where you are, and it's up to your teammates to know what you're talking about, what you want to do. The sooner they figure out, the better. But it really depends on the scenario. Psyche custom duos, please. Okay, we'll do one after this match, and then I'll call it a day here. Imagine being able to ping I have owl. That would be very useful. You don't need custom pings. You guys, how do you think the Season 1 survivors managed when the Cypher Machine Prime ping didn't exist? There was no such thing as a ping that said Cypher Machine primed. So you might be wondering, how are we supposed to communicate to teammates without Cypher Machine primed? How do we communicate back then, back in Season 1, 2, and 3? Well, there was this other ping that the devs removed from the game. It was called "You Go First." When the Cypher Machine was primed, you always messaged "You Go First." It was like this universal law. When you're in a high tier, everyone knows each other, so everyone is always going to be... everyone was nice to each other. Everyone knew each other's mains. Everyone really deserved their spot back then in the day. When you were in high tier, everyone deserved their spot in the high tier because everyone was actually super good at the game, super talented, and they always communicated with each other. And one way we communicated with each other was by messaging "You Go First" to tell each other that the Cypher was primed. And it sounds crazy because "You Go First" has nothing to do with Cypher Machine primed. That's just the rule that was created at the time. That's how it was dealt with. That's how we adapted. But you see, it's so easy these days to ping, and even then, we still don't get pings. It's so much easier than it used to be. Some people take it for granted. Who's here? No one is here, bro. Okay, I don't like to be chasing this Monday in this area right here. I really wish me and my teammate were double teaming right here because this is a perfect example of when you want a double team. Okay, nice. He's gonna give me free presents. I like that. Honestly, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to just eat these pallets because I have no idea where she's gonna be and when. Okay. That wasn't touching? Okay. That's the nice thing about Axe Boy, is that even if you miss, your speed boost ends up saving you anyway. Honestly, I should have put a tree root on my road. Oh, that's nice. My teammate destroyed the portal on the other side. That's so convenient. So that way the priestess doesn't get a free escape. She's stuck with me now. I wish you guys could see my face right now. That was probably the dumbest thing I've done in a while. That was so dumb. I kid you not. That was so dumb. By me. Not even by the game, just by me. That was so bad by me. Wow, that didn't count. I overshot. It should have counted, but I just screwed up. Seriously, it's so obnoxious. Okay. Man, there's no trees. I didn't get a soul to follow on this mind's eye, so I'm kind of in trouble now. That wasted so much unnecessary time. I should have just been watching and paying attention. Honestly, I'm trying to get a tree root because I'm kind of low. But I don't think I'm going to get a chance. I turned back, but it didn't count. When you want to turn back, but it already sucked you in. Sucks. Man, Priestess is so OP. And I really need tree roots right now, so gotta get this. And we're gonna chase the postman because he's already damaged. This is gonna allow us to snowball much easier. Wait, what the heck just happened? Staircases annoy me. Okay, so that's fine with me. That was a really bad coffin. He just completely wasted all that chair timer that I would have had to been waiting otherwise. Now we can kind of work together here and camp this chair. Oh wow, that was beautiful. I don't know why the prospector. I don't know why the postman didn't go rescue. He just kind of went downstairs just to die. I really need some trees. I gotta focus on getting trees. And I think Postman should die. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that, but okay, I know I could have gotten on that, but it's really not that important. I'm gonna chase the prisoner anyway, and plus I need to use these pills, so. Did I just buy the combustion pill on accident? Yes, I did. So we're gonna chase the prisoner anyway, so I don't really care that he took the roller coaster. I don't know what soul the game is picking for me, but okay. At least we still got the hit. And I think Priestess is gonna get away. Oh no, I found the dungeon. So did my hunter teammate. Lucky for us, the priestess couldn't find the dungeon in time. We are very fortunate for that. Of course. That's still fine, because I am Axe Boy. And I use Desperate Fight anyway, so every portal she places, I just get stronger and stronger. She did have the crowbar. Oh no! She didn't have the crowbar since she shot me with a gun. Okay, so then who had the crowbar? Oh, whatever. It could be that she was switching items. Alright guys, let's do a custom. If you want to join, then I'm going to make a recruitment system. Last time we played on Moonlit, I think. Okay, you know what? I think last time we played on Lakeside. This time we'll play on Moonlit. And if you want to join, you got to type the team name DN. If any of you would like to know what DN is, please ask in the chat, and I'll be sure to answer you as quickly as I can. Anyway, type the team name DN, and you can just join. Let me just make sure everything's set up correctly. Okay, I think we're good. I'll be Survivor this time, since last time we were Hunter. The Lantern is a spectator. I don't know if any of you guys want to spectate. Maybe Lino wants to spectate. But if you guys want to switch, you don't have to be Survivor and you don't have to be Hunter. You can switch as long as the other person wants to switch as well. It's perfectly fine. Okay. Okay then. We're gonna play Hunter then. Since I don't know how to pronounce that name, but we're friends apparently. So we'll play Hunter then. I was gonna do Survivor, but this is perfectly fine. What does DN mean? These nuts. These nuts? You guys fell for it. DN means these nuts. These nuts. I'm so mature, guys. So mature. Yeah, it's already full. 5 seconds past and it fills up. I think the more often I do this, the quicker it's gonna get filled up, because the more people are gonna know what to do. It's like, do you still have that one video? The end means these nuts. The end is the new crossover. Oh man, he got me. The man, he got me good. Man, I fell for it. The video of these nuts. It's like, I can't believe you. Okay, what Hunter are we gonna play? Let's play Rippy Rippy. You watch the stream? Okay, Lena. Whatever works for you. You see, Psyche DN is funny. Man, I can't believe people actually fell for that. I thought everyone knows about it by then. Or by now. Alright. Not sure if we're gonna double team. Oh hey! I know my Hunter's spawn. So I'm gonna follow my Hunter. There's actually a Survivor back there, but I'm just following my teammate. We found a Perfumer. Perfumer is lagging. Is she lagging though? Please. What was that? What was that? I feel bad for just sharing that perfumer. I'm sorry, cat. I'm sorry I have to do this. That was something else. You know what? Let's not talk about that. Let's ignore that. You have that's a beautiful skin you have there. Beautiful. Oh, that dodge. But it's actually fine because in a way, she had to back up, which goes back to my hunter teammates. So I don't really care. In a way, it allowed the hit anyway. You don't necessarily have to use the Foggy Blade hit to get a hit, as long as you just got the hit no matter what. Yes, we got it. I actually have to go camp, so I'll leave the violinist to do as he pleases. Are there 2 batters in this game? How many batters are there? There's 1, 2. I don't think I'm gonna swing this. I don't like this chair as Ripper. Double hit? No. Okay. Didn't get it that time. Oh, this perfumer made a mistake. Cat! 2 times in a row. That's strike 2. That's strike 2. You can't go down slides with Tide Turner. That's a little bit unfortunate. Yo, what the heck is happening with the stream? I don't know if anyone else just saw that. The perfumer was lagging. I would let her go, but we're actually down ciphers. We're at 4 ciphers already. I would let her go, but we might we might actually end up losing this if I do that. Whoa! He just got a double hit. Or she. I don't know who my teammate is. Why did I get the power pill? I meant to get the recovery pill. Recovery pill is much better for Ripper. The faster you get your Foggy Blades back, the faster you get hits in general. Avoid that. I don't want to hit the owl. Oh, and he missed. Okay, never mind. Prospector's there. He ended up body blocking for the Seer. That was well played by the Prospector. Who is that? Cyber. That was really well. Really nice. Oh, that was a little bit late. Really nice body block, though. I think we'll leave the batter down for now. Okay, you know what? There's actually no point because there's a chair timer. So he's just gonna get up by them. Or she. I don't know any of these genders, but I'm trying to be as careful as possible. Or it could be neither. No, it's too complicated. When the perfumer got on the wrong chair and Psyche Terror shocked her, the stream glitched and made it look like it's slow-moded. That's weird. I thought something went wrong. There's the perfume. Okay, we got the Foggy Blade. Dungeon is here. Entomologist disappeared into the abyss. No idea where Entomologist went. She just went behind the wall and disappeared. That bait, though. I can't believe that actually worked. I could take him to the basement, but I'm not feeling like being mean. Taking people to the basement in 2v8 is so mean. They're probably not going to get rescued. Did I just buy a combustion pill? I just bought a combustion pill again. On accident. Crowbar. We already know where dungeon is, so... Oh, you know what? I think I already know who has the crowbar. Let's see. Oh, okay, never mind. I wanted to get close and see if she has the crowbar on her back. We actually have enough points to buy every single speed pill. Or pill. I already have the speed pill. So what are we going to do? We're just going to camp here? We're just going to camp, I guess. You're rooting for Lava Cake? Lava Cake is still alive. I think Lava Cake is the pickle. The pickle? Lava Cake is pickle. Oh, I think I found someone. Nope, never mind. I found them. Does she have the crowbar? She has a perfume. I'm not gonna pressure for the 8-person kill. The pickle. Will Pickle survive? Does he have the crowbar? He has a perfume. I just ate that. I'm just watching my teammates struggle. Oh my gosh, that would have hit. That would have hit if there wasn't a an invisible wall. That's so strange. I don't think all sides have invisible walls on them. Is he gonna kill Pickle? Will he give him dungeon? He's gonna kill Pickle. R.I.P. Pickle. Not the Pickle dying. Well, that's the end of Pickle Rick, guys. Man, too bad the batter's name is not Rick. That would be so perfect. Genesis, were you the perfumer? That was so sad. Ying! Oh, this is Ying. Was this Ying in the match? Okay, that has to have been. I was like thinking, how is this person friends with me already? Oh no. Now it's lagging. It's just freezing on me. Every time you click record, it just does that. Is this Ying? That was Ying. GG. No mercy for teammates. Oh, they're teammates. That's weird. I will forever be Pickle. You did some juicy perfumes? Oh, you were the gardener. I didn't chase you, though. I didn't get to see. Alright, guys. Well, that was fun. For me. I don't know about you guys. We'll end the stream here. thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully we can actually have that Elgato come in the mail next stream. And hopefully everything will be up to date. We will have hopefully a recording that doesn't lag, and then I'll be able to have all the other layout stuff. Someone told me they were making a layout for me, or at least they asked if I would like a layout, and I said sure. And I said everything through Net. I don't know if you guys know Net, but she's a mod in my Discord server. If you guys didn't know, we have a Discord server in the description. You can find the link in there. But I don't know. Maybe we might get a new overlay. Someone, I don't know if that person who offered to make the overlay is still considering it. But if they do, I'll be really grateful for it. And we'll test it out. But for now, thank you guys so much for coming. And I'll see you all later this Thursday after the new season. Although new season might be starting Wednesday. Hopefully I can actually find a new duo for this season, because I wanna compete on the leaderboard this season since school is ending. And since I'm starting college, my school year is gonna start in August, which is so sad. Usually I start in September. School always starts in September for me, but since my new college is starting in August, that'll be a little bit unfortunate for me, but we'll see. Maybe I can get Schmitty to be my permanent duo. I want to try to find like a long-term duo. I want a duo that doesn't just like randomly select random people to just be their ranked duo. I want a ranked duo that sticks with me for the whole season at the bare minimum. We'll see. I'll ask around. Maybe people from Schmitty's clan would like to play with me for the whole season. Maybe Schmitty himself. We'll see. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming. We're gonna close out the stream here. Just a little bit of my future plans for next season. I wanna do afternoons next season, as soon as school ends. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you all Thursday. This has been Saki.